Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Crossover Pod. It's Mock Draft Monday. Today, me and Gabe are picking from the fourth spot. We'll be able to tell you guys, who to take, who to leave out, what we're feeling on each player, and we'll be alternating picks like usual. So I'll let Gabe make the first pick, and then we'll kind of alternate after that.
Yeah, at the pick number four, we're gonna continue to do what we preach, which is take a running back. So we'll see if Saquon or Gibbs falls to us.
Wow, Bijan off the first pick. That's crazy.
Bijan off the first pick should be sinful.
Hey, I mean, I'll take it. Whoever falls to us, if you're taking Bijan number one. Could get Jefferson to fall to us, which we do. So, I know you like Gibbs, but Jefferson's right there. It's tough to pass up on him.
It's tough to pass up, but it's like, man,
Bro, why is this app wanting us to take CD Lamb, bro? Bro, this is stupid. No wonder why it gives us B's on every grade.
bro. Let's take Jefferson. At the end of the day, we do have to take best man available.
Yeah, we'll do Jefferson. I mean, yeah, it's too hard to pass up on an elite receiver like that. Even if he doesn't have the best quarterback situation, it's like this dude's going to be a volume machine. He's going to get target after target in that offense.
Yeah, let's see. With our second pick, usually we can still get someone like Taylor. So now I feel like we need to get our running back with our next one.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to go running back. Hopefully, maybe like Achan can fall to us, but usually it's probably gonna be someone like Taylor or Jacobs, which I'm fine with Jonathan Taylor being our RB1 in this scenario if he were to fall to us. Janty too. Janty's been falling. I don't know. People really don't feel Janty like I do. I mean, I'm high
Bro,
on him.
I'm not a Janty hater, but I'm not the highest on Janty, if that makes sense. I think he's gonna be good, but people are hyping him up a little too much. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
respect
I
him and
mean,
everything, but
I don't expect him to have like a crazy amount of touchdowns in that offense, but I expect there to be a ton of volume. And this is PPR, so you
yeah,
know,
because I don't think he's a catching running back. That's the thing. So to have him above like people like Jonathan Taylor to me is kind of crazy,
I feel like he can catch a little bit. But yeah, he's definitely more of like a straight running back.
bro.
He's right there.
He had like what 10 catches in Boise State.
Yeah. Do you want him? I mean, it's my pick, I guess, if we're doing the
Yeah,
all.
this is your pick, so I don't got too much saying it.
Yeah, I
You do what
mean,
you want.
I feel like I gotta take him, man. Janty and Jefferson as our top two picks. I mean, that's
We could
pretty
still
good.
end up with Taylor or Kyron Williams with our next pick. So
We can.
I'm
I'm
perfectly
thinking
fine with
running
that
back for the next pick. So if we can get Taylor Williams, I'm in agreement with you there.
because we're what 6 picks away. So yeah, we should get like at least Kyron, which honestly as RB2 is amazing because he's a RB1.
Yeah, who knows too? Malik Neighbors, people are kind of shaky on him too,
Bro,
considering
the
that.
thing about Malik is he's injured, bro. He's
Oh yeah,
he's
he's
supposed to have
injured.
surgery on his toe, but he's holding out.
Yeah, he's banged up. That schedule is tough. They upgraded the quarterback situation, which does help, but still, it's going to be a tough season for him. I think
The
he'll still
thing
do fine, but
No, yeah, I think he's still gonna do good, and he might do better than last year because A he has a better quarterback. B their schedule is tougher, which is one thing to look at, but at the same time they're gonna have to air it out more. With the better quarterback, it makes it easier to throw now. So it's like you gotta take like a look. It's like they are have a tougher schedule, which honestly helps receivers, which is why like Jamar Chase last year went off because they
hmm
have to throw so much. And Chase Brown did so much better because of PPR. He was catching and running all the time.
yeah. Oh wow, that guy saved us by getting AJ Brown.
Yeah.
You're in
No.
agreement with Taylor here?
Oh yeah. I got to tell you here.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
love Drake London, but I feel like there's better receivers that we can get later on compared to what we can get for Jonathan Taylor.
yeah, I feel like we have a really good RB like 1-2 punch, and
Hmm.
Jefferson can really hold the ground for their street for the receivers. And yeah, who knows? A lot of the times Hill can drop to us, McConkey sometimes, and if anything, always Marvin Harrison. We're always high on Garrett Wilson, Terry McLaurin. Like those are fine wide receiver twos.
Yep. But I feel like we Loki should take a quarterback with this pick right here.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we're so used to having like draft picks so close together. We're usually at the front of the draft or the back of the draft. So now that
Yeah.
we're right in the middle, it's like there's a big space,
Yeah.
in between each pick. It
If you
makes it a little
guys
more
are
fun.
like and not our league, but like where like they let you choose, try to aim to where there's not too much of a gap, but where you're not too close. Like me personally, I think number 3 or 7 is like one of the best areas to be for maybe, but like that 5, 6 area, I don't think it's like the best area to be in an 8-man league.
Yeah, 8 man. Yeah, 8 man's a different game, compared to the 10 team leagues, 12 team leagues. 8 team, it's like you really need those prime draft positions.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, quarterbacks are going. Lamar and Allen already off the board. Jaden Daniels still there. But I think now with those two gone, I might be a little bit more inclined to just get our receiver.
Uh,
But it's your pick, so
let's see. Oh yeah, never mind. Jalen just got hurt, so I'm not picking Jalen Hurts here. So
yeah. And the
I don't
offense
know.
took a hit too. The Eagles' offense, they lost a lot.
Oh yeah, they
I
did.
mean, McConkey, if we, oh yeah, I mean, it's your pick.
I don't
Are
know.
you,
I'm debating someone Conkey or Wilson, but I like Herbert more than I do with Fields.
yeah, me too. I think McConkey, seeing what we saw from McConkey is for rookie season, he's only going to get better.
Yeah, so
Um,
yeah, I feel like the safe option is to take McConkey.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this is a good team so far. It's very, it's balanced. I
It's
think,
it's really well balanced.
yeah, I mean, that's the good thing about the fourth pick is you're always going to be right in the middle. So you'll have a, pretty well balanced team. You're not going to like draft your receiver running back and then wait 20 picks, and have all the good guys be gone. So
With
that's the
that
one
next
benefit
pick
about
though,
being
would
in
you
the
like to
middle.
get Joe Burrow?
Yeah, I think I'd be fine with Joe Burrow as our starting quarterback with our next pick. I'm honestly very okay with that. I think he's gonna be in a weird position where yeah, he's probably gonna have a lot of interceptions this year, but the yardage and touchdowns are also gonna be extremely high. It's just
Yeah,
the whole game is gonna be revolve around him and the offense because there's no defense there in Cincinnati.
I agree. I feel like he's not gonna average what the other guys did, which is like 25, 30, but he's still gonna get 20 to 25. So it's like, the thing is with our team, everyone else is gonna average about 20. So it's like, I feel like it's okay for our quarterback to not average 25, 30.
Yeah. I mean, Chase Brown, I'm high on this year too. Like he's a good pass catching running back, and like I said, with that offense having, they're gonna have to throw a ton. So Chase Brown is gonna be a running back who's gonna get a ton of passes this year. So I'm high on him, but I don't know if he's gonna drop to us or even if we take him. Um,
We could take him for our flex. That's honestly not a bad idea because I feel like we can still. I'm not saying he's as good, but what I was also doing on other drafts is if we double up on quarterbacks and take Mahomes and Bo Nix, so we do matchups of the week.
hmm Yeah, that's not bad either. Yeah, I
So
like
it's
that.
like something that I've been doing is if you don't want to draft too high on a quarterback here, and we get more value like Marvin Harrison, Chase Brown, or Jackson Smith and Jigba. If you want to take guys like that later on, get two. This sounds bad, but mid receivers. I mean, mid quarterbacks. Mahomes isn't mid in real life, right? But like fantasy purposes, he's not gonna be a top five like what he was in the past.
hmm
Maybe that's gonna change this year.
All right, so who we feeling then? I'm kind of feeling maybe Chuba, Marvin, or Connor if we want to go flex right now and skip quarterback. Um, so what are you thinking with
I
12
feel
seconds?
like best available is Chase, but I'm leaning towards Marvin just because of how much I like him.
I'm okay with that. I think that's the one guy on this for our who's consistent in our mock drafts. I feel like we get him a lot, but it's
Yeah,
just man, it's like that value is just there. He's a clear wide receiver one for his team. He bulked up in the offseason. He looks like he's got something to prove. I feel like there's just a lot of untapped potential and that people are kind of like sleeping on right now.
I agree. Something that I feel like is a sleeper right there. If you see on the bottom, Brees Hall,
hmm
he literally said himself he still has to prove his worth. He's coming out this year and he's a sleeper.
Well, that's the thing with a lot of these type of guys we're talking about, like the Brees Halls of the world, Marvin Harrisons. They're the number one guy at their position, but they're just in a questionable situation. And those are the guys who are going to win you your leagues, you
Yeah.
know? Because
One
like the
thing that
guys
I
like
learned,
the,
sorry to cut you off, but one thing that I learned is you need to take risks on fantasy. Like my team last year, I think I got a C on my report card. And I honestly was not a fan. I was trying to make trades and do things, but what saved me was my risky guys that turned out to be like, those hitters.
yeah, because everybody's going to have their Jamar Chase or their Saquon Barkley. They're always going to have those guys who are going to get them points. It's going to be the the quieter guys that no one expects, who are literally going to win you your league. So that's what we're talking about with the Marvin Harrisons. That's why we draft them a lot. Same thing with the Brees Hall, or maybe even Xavier Worthy. Now he might be one of those
But
guys.
yeah,
Now that
why is
right.
Jalen Hurts falling crazy?
Yeah, I know that is. I mean, if he's
If
him
he's
and Burrow,
there at this round, I feel like we just have to take him now.
I mean, we
That's the
can get
thing.
him or Burrow. We're next on the clock.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm okay with either one of those guys, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm Hurts. You're Burrow.
Yeah, okay, wait, okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You win. I
All
don't
right.
mind that. I like Burrow more, anyways.
This guy, wow, I can't believe that guy didn't even take a quarterback either. Yeah, I think I'm more in favor to.
Yeah, Burrow. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna take Brees, but like these guys just, like Joe Burrow at that, like I don't want to risk him falling even more.
Bro, I mean, knowing these guys drafting right now, we still could probably get Brees Hall, to be honest. They're just freaking, I don't know what these guys are doing. We got
Yeah,
4 picks, so who knows? We could have 4 picks, we could get them. And now
bro.
that Joe Mixon, you see that Joe Mixon's out, so
Bro,
Nick
Joe
Chubb,
Mixon, he's also injured, bro. Nick Chubb's value might go up as a sleeper pick.
and I don't even see him down. Like they haven't updated it yet. Obviously, I'm sure they will. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Nick Chubb is gonna have a
Bro, who do you
decent.
want? Brees Hall or Xavier Worthy? Oh, Xavier is very high. Oh, please don't take Brees.
I mean, we
Bro,
can get him or
who?
Swift. I mean, I don't mind either. Oh well, there we go.
Brees Hall, bro.
Well, look at
Brees
that,
Hall has
bro.
so much more upside. Bro, wasn't Brees Hall like a first or second round pick like two years to a
I
year
think
ago?
2 years ago, I think I drafted him, bro, and he was really good for me.
Bro, he was averaging like 20, like 15 to 20.
Yeah, I think it was his rookie season was when I got him, and I was high on him. And he had a down year last year. Obviously, that whole freaking Jets
I
team
mean,
sucked.
that bro, Garrett Wilson was a great like bro, it was I hate talking bad about Hall of Fames, bro. Aaron Rodgers is just like, man.
I mean,
I
he's
don't
just
know.
done. I mean, I feel like there's a time when you're just really too old, and some of these guys just it takes too long for them to realize that.
It's like they feel like they still got juice in the tank, but it's like, bro, just because you feel it, look at what you're putting out there. Feelings and reality is two different things.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. I think his time's been done for at least like 3, 4 years now. Rodgers has been on the down trend for a while, so I don't really expect too much with the Steelers or like DK Metcalf. I don't expect them to be complete ass, but at the same
I
time,
think they're gonna
this
be
is
the
not
same
Aaron
thing as
Rodgers from
before, which is mid.
2015. What do you say?
I think I said the Steelers gonna be the same exact thing as what they've been the past like 10 years, which is mid,
Yeah,
above
literally like a
500, but like not
7.
above 600, just like that marker.
Yeah, well, this is just an 8-win team. They'll probably miss the playoffs or at least be like wild card exit. So, what are you feeling here? Honestly, we could take Baker just to have a good quarterback 1-2 punch.
Yeah, but thing with Joe Burrow though, I'm never gonna see me benching him besides the bye week, unlike Mahomes or like Bo Nix.
Yeah, I mean,
So I feel like since we could upgrade our receivers if you want and get someone like go to the top real quick, it was Zay or Jerry Judy who has a lot of upside, just in case.
yeah, I think I'm honestly a bit higher on Jerry Judy than I am Zay Flowers.
No,
I don't
yeah,
know
me
why.
too. Because I feel like,
Um,
but the thing is about the Browns, I think Jerry Judy as a player has more upside, but if you consider team and quarterback plays, Zay Flowers has more.
yeah, I think with the offense that Zay Flowers is in, and the
It's
role that he has, I just feel like Jerry Judy's going to get more volume. Because both of them are not going to be huge touchdown guys. They're not going to get a ton of touchdowns. So at that point, you're just going to ask yourself like, who's going to catch more balls? And I feel like Jerry Judy's probably the right guy.
yes. Let's see who we can get. Next one. Hmm.
Still tight end. We can still go like Kelsey if we want to do it early, just
We
to be
could go
safe.
Kelsey here and then hope to get Ingram to do the tight end punch if you want one to for
Yeah.
matchups.
I think just to be safe, we should get a tight end
Yeah,
because
get Kelsey here to be safe, and then if we could get Ingram with that next, or we can get something else after.
yeah, because honestly, the guys up here are not really exciting me.
It's
So I'd
like
rather
none of
just
these guys I'm ever gonna like. We already have Jerry Judy on the bench, but it's like we already have three receivers: Jefferson, McConkey, and Harris. I'm never playing none of the guys over our four
yeah,
receivers.
like Hall and Judy and Harrison, all ours like our flex options are all great. Like we don't really need a Jalen Waddle or George Pickens. I'd rather just be safe and get a
One
tight
thing
end.
that I also always try to avoid some people think I'm weird, but like we're receivers two on an 8-man league, I'm not touching them. Cause it's like I'd rather get a guy who's lower, like Cup or Jacoby Myers, who's a receiver one, and they're lower and wait compared to getting a receiver two on their own team. Like, how are you gonna help me on my team when you're not even the best on your team? It's
Yeah.
different once again on 10 or 12 man, but at 8 man, there's like no reason.
Yeah, I feel like unless you're Cooper Cup and you're a wide receiver too, where
Yeah, that's what I'm
he's
saying.
pretty much a wide receiver one, okay. But yeah, it's like, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, they're okay, especially if someone gets injured, like Hill or AJ Brown gets injured, they're great. But they're just a little too risky for an 8-man league. I'd rather go after, Stephon Diggs or something over Jalen
Yeah,
Waddle.
like Stephon Diggs, Jacoby Myers, or even players like that. It's like I feel
Yeah.
like they have more
Even
upside.
Khalil Shakir, bro, is a wide receiver one in Buffalo. So it's like I'd
Yeah.
rather even Khalil Shakir.
Let's see. With our next pick, they did just take freaking Andrews and Ingram. So
Yeah, I mean, we can take. Yeah, there's
Tony
Njoku.
Pollard if you
I
want,
mean, I'm fine
or
even risking Travis Hunter. He's like a risky type of guy.
I love Travis. That is my personal Heisman pick. I think
Should have been
Travis is
Janty.
better than Janty, but I
I'm
don't
fine
know
with
who he's
taking the
gonna
risk
because it's like,
because
but
I
bro, it's
saw.
like what we're talking about. He's the receiver two on his team, and he's playing defense, so they're not gonna give him full starting snaps. So he's really receiver three.
I just no. I saw reports out today from training camp that he's getting a ton of snaps on offense.
Oh, I
On
wasn't
defense.
reading none of that. If that's the
Yeah.
case, then yeah.
I mean, we can still go Diggs, Jacoby Myers too. I'm
Let's just
fine
take
with.
Hunter because honestly, the upside on defense. Wait, here if he gets picks or pick sixes, it counts for him, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's like an extra couple points there. Um, and I don't even know how it works because we've never really seen this in fantasy.
Yeah, because on the Deion Sanders day, there was no fantasy football.
Yeah, so it's like if could you get points for pass deflections or tackles or I don't know how that's going to
I
work
feel
for
like they
different
only
people's
give
leagues.
points for like picks, sacks, and like touchdowns, like pick sixes or stuff
Yeah,
like
I
that.
feel like if I was the league manager or something and I was doing the settings, I feel like a defensive player like him would get points for, a pick, fumble, a forced fumble, sack,
Yeah,
maybe I don't know, maybe like a pass breakup in like the red zone if you can even
I,
do that.
I wouldn't say that. I
I'm fine doing either we can get a quarterback, Bo Nix, Murray, or Javante as an RB1 on Dallas.
We
Um,
could take Javante so we're set on RBs, like we don't have to worry about that later on, and then we can just
yeah,
go
I
from
think we
there.
do Javante here and maybe next pick if Kyler or Bo is there, maybe we do that.
I I,
Um,
I like that.
so yeah, because just to get a running back, Hall and Javante off the bench is fine. Our receivers, I think, are pretty much fine. So yeah, I think getting maybe a backup tight end and quarterback is kind of the primary thing we should be looking for.
Let's see here. So we're six picks away.
Yeah, I think one of the quarterbacks should fall to us. People
Yeah,
sleep on Kyler, man. I love Kyler Murray, and we have Marvin, so we could pair him up with Marvin in some weeks
yeah.
if Burrow is hurt or whatever the case may be. Bye week.
But
Mm.
someone I don't think it, bro, Brock Purdy, dog. That 49ers team is gonna
Yeah,
be the only guy that I like on that team is Christian McCaffrey. Other than that, Ayuk's not playing. Debo just got traded. Juan Jennings just got injured. Like Kittle's numbers hasn't been the greatest. He's getting older.
I mean Kittle was great last year. I'm very high on Kittle still.
He's
But
another
man,
top
yeah,
five tight end.
he's. I'm saying this right now. George Kittle is the number one tight end,
Heck no.
number two tight end in NFL and fantasy wise. I still think he's number two. I only think Brock Bowers is better.
Bro, Bowers is better. Trey McBride is better. Sam Laporta is better. And those are guaranteed
Listen,
three.
you can make a case for Trey McBride, but you cannot make a case that Sam Laporta is better than George Kittle.
Well, yeah,
That's
he is.
crazy. That's crazy, bro.
He is
Especially
better.
after the year we saw from him.
He has a better blocker, a better
No,
catcher, and a better route runner.
bro, when you say Laporta's a better blocker than Kittle, like a part of me dies, bro, because that's so wrong. Like that's
Wow.
so wrong.
Laporta is one of the best blocking tight ends.
George Kittle is the best
All right,
block.
so where do you put Laporta?
I will. Can we make our pick? We either Bo Nix or Murray.
Right. Let's see here. Let's take Murray just so we could pair him up with Harrison, and he has more upside because he runs so much more.
Yeah, I love Kyler, man. I love having him on my team. First time I ever won fantasy football, he was my quarterback. So he's got a
Bro,
special place in my heart.
my teams don't. Only time I won, I had Chase. I won 3 times in a row. I had Chase and Gibbs every year, besides the first one because Gibbs wasn't playing.
Some asterisks on those wins, but we won't talk about that.
Only one.
Who we?
Only one.
Maybe two, but we'll see. One for
One.
sure. All
You're
right,
just an
who we
idiot.
feeling now? We still need a tight end, but I think that ship has
Yeah,
sailed.
Kelsey, but if you want to like take later at the end, if you want to take someone like Hunter Henry, I feel like has a lot of upside, but they have him really low. So
Yeah,
we
I
could
mean
say,
Ramondre still has a ton of upside too. I know with Travion Henderson there, but still Ramondre is young.
I
He's a
don't mind that.
he's been the guy there, and they have such an easy schedule, and that goal line work he's gonna feed off of. So I think just screw it. We'll take him, and then we'll look at maybe defense and kicker with these next picks.
Something I don't understand though, no offense, I know you like Kyler. How is someone like Justin Herbert behind Kyler and Brock Purdy?
I think in real life people will take Herbert over Kyler if
Even
they
in
run a
fantasy though.
but
Like,
fantasy. I just think Murray's running upside is what.
but what about Brock Purdy and Bo Nix?
Yeah, I guess Bo Nix does run a no. Isn't what Bo Nix was above Kyler Murray in this?
No, I know, but I'm saying Justin Herbert. How is he
Well,
below
Herbert
these
doesn't
guys?
run. He barely runs.
Yeah, I know, but his passing is just elite.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is now with John Harbaugh as their coach, it's like they only run. That's why J.K. Dobbins had the season he had
Yeah, that's
last
actually
year.
facts. I completely
Yeah,
forgot about
that
that.
whole system is running now. They barely pass, um, which is probably better, honestly, for him and his sake because they don't have the best talent over there.
Hey, slowly but surely, they're getting McConkey. Maybe another year or two,
I'm
they can
down to
get.
go Patriots here. I know there's a little Patriots bias between the two of us, but that
Bro, I'm
schedule,
telling you, we have a top 10 defense. If we can get Christian Wilkins, we're a top 3 defense with the best D line.
yeah, bro, our
Our
defense is gonna
only
kill.
like question marks you could say is our linebackers. Other than that, I have no question marks. Great
Yeah,
corners, great D line, good safeties.
upgraded O line, upgraded receiver, upgraded running back. You know, it's gonna be a good year, bro. And honestly, mostly because of the schedule, but
That's
also
what I'm
because we
saying.
did actually improve the team. So
One thing though that, bro, you can call me biased. I want us to suck in 2 years. I want to get Jeremiah Smith or Ryan Williams.
yeah, I'd love to get one of those receivers with Drake
Because,
May.
bro, let's be realistic. We are Pats fans. We're not winning shit. So it's like, why not? I'm not saying we have to tank because Jeremiah's going to be a top 5 pick, but I think Ryan's going to be like a top 10, top 15.
Hmm.
So it's like, we just got to be somewhere in that range.
Oh, all right.
Who you want for
Kicker.
the kicker?
We already took Dicker. We've taken. I think maybe we go McLaughlin or Loop just to shake it
McLaughlin.
up a little bit.
Let's take Tyler Loop so he can follow the
Uh,
footsteps of Justin Tucker.
yeah, if he's anything like Justin Tucker, we'll be good. So there's that, and then we can just let's see who do we feel. I like our last pick always to be just like extreme high risk, high reward type of
Yeah,
dude.
they're Jaden Higgins, bro. Perfect.
Yeah, there's Jaden Higgins. Who else we got? Mooney's hurt.
Xavier Leggett.
Judkins is gonna be in like freaking prison for beating on some woman.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
even know what that kid's doing. Oh, we could take Hunter Henry, like we said for our backup tight end here.
yeah, you know what? Yeah, we do need a backup tight end. Hunter Henry. They rank him
Oh,
so low, but he is
Dallas
so. Can I look at
Dallas
what he's
Goddard's
done?
there. Kyle Pitts.
Oh, can I get I can get to see last season? Yeah, bro. I mean, 14, 14, 12, 12, 17, 13, 19. I mean, yeah, there's some bummy games in there, but he's a backup tight end. Um,
Bro, I think Kyle Pitts is also.
bro,
I don't
Kyle
know.
Pitts. What did he do last year, bro?
I had him for the beginning. He was good.
I mean, here was all good. He had a little good stretch here, but this is just damn. And
Yeah,
here, jeez, bro, Kyle Pitts, man, he needs to do something before he gets freaking
bro.
cut.
I don't know how he has so much potential and he turned out to be like this.
He's just, I don't know. I think honestly, I think he needs to get out of Atlanta. I think it's Atlanta. I don't think it's him. I think he needs
Yeah,
to go to somewhere else.
bro. You saw the Patriots try getting him. I saw those. If we can get someone like Kyle Pitts, bro, I feel like we can use him properly.
All right, do we want to go tight end here, or do we want to get Jaden Higgins?
Tight end.
Tight end. All right, boom. There we
I
go.
think
There's the team on the left over here. This is a good team. I
yo,
want
go
to know
to
now
the
what they're gonna give us as a
board
grade.
and then go to roster view so we can see what it's like looking so far. All right, let's see. So we got Joe Ashton, bro. Our running backs are actually nasty.
I think Patrick's team is pretty good. He did a good job drafting.
Yeah, he did
Um,
actually. Damn, his team might be better than us, no cap.
I think
But I like
Chris's
our
team
team a
is
lot.
solid. But I mean, this is a good squad, bro. I mean, this is like a solid squad of guys. I like it, bro. I like what we did. But
Bro,
yeah, I
I
mean,
think our team is the best, if not Patrick. But other than that, because it's like we got Ashton and Taylor, which is, I would say the best other than Jameer and Chase. I like that one a lot. But other than that, I don't see no other that's like ours.
yeah,
Receivers, Justin and Ladd. Let me see who else. Bro, someone really got Jamar and T. Higgins as the receiver 1 and 2. This guy's a Bengals fan.
yeah, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, I think if this was like a real league, the only team that would really kind of scare me would be like Patrick's. I feel like his team is on par.
Yeah.
Um, did they give us a grade yet?
Let me see here.
If this team is a B, I'm gonna be upset.
Bro, honestly,
This is a good team.
we're consistent casuals in the B's.
Yeah, they love giving us B's,
Nick, bro, you
bro.
won't believe the grade they gave us.
They don't tell me they give us a C. I can't
It's a,
see.
it's a C, bro.
No way, this team is a C. What?
Bro,
Come
who is
on,
ranking?
bro. Yo, ESPN, a bunch of haters.
Bro, they didn't even give us no strength or weaknesses, just a flat out C. How's that possible?
Bro, who did they give the best grade?
Let me check that out. Hold on.
That's crazy, bro. The ESPN, man, they need to get their grading system in order. Because there's no way I draft this
Bro,
team in real life.
Jimmy's scary team got an A.
Who?
The second one with Jalen Hurts. That's an A.
Richin, Kyra, Chase, Higgins,
How is Jamar and
Hawkinson?
how is
Bro. We have a better bench than him, too. Nah, bro. ESPN's tripping.
he has 3 quarterbacks on the same team? Look, go down. He
Yeah,
has
what the fuck? This dude has three
bro, and he
quarterbacks.
has no bench running backs. Look, it's Michael Pittman, Jaden. He has no.
Yeah, he has Kenneth
Are you
Walker,
kidding me,
Kyron. Nah, bro. Okay, you know what? Screw ESPN. I don't care what they say anymore.
bro? They
But
gave dog. They gave what's his face? Patrick, the one that we all thought was good. He got a C as well.
I think it's backwards, bro. I feel like the lower grade is actually better. I think maybe the algorithm screwed up because there's no shot. I mean, us or Patrick is the worst. That's crazy. But hey, let us know
Everyone
what you
else got
guys think in
A's
the
and B's,
comments.
and us and Patrick got D C's, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, let us know what you guys think in the comments of the team from the fourth pick. Subscribe, like usual, help us grow this channel. We're on the come up, be a part of the journey, and have a good night and God bless.